it's ghetto inside, yeah? Alright, all take the crew that know, all take crazy, yeah? Yeah, my man works, who that was it, wait. Yeah, Nasty. We got Manos, we got Perry, yeah? Nasty. Okay. Ghetts. Oh, God, I'm gonna take it easy. Yeah. Hold tight that camera, man. That samurai. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yo. Yeah, I'm gonna keep in the mirror. Don't keep in the mirror. When the engine must be up. When the got to stay up. When the stay up. Yeah, I'm a real guy, stay up. Stick up with that, some of the winner. Never think I'll rap and dinner. Don't get music and dinner. Come on, let's listen with dinner. Yeah, I'm a high speed nigga. This time I'm father nigga. If I'm full nigga, then sugar. If I ain't never go, nigga, come. If I got a 19 nigga. Put my IQ to life with this. You can see me. I can see all that energy. You can see how I'm about it. Say about that.
Mac 10, get off on the sea right now, trust me. Yeah. Okay, I'll take the crew that know. Listen. Yeah. Watch it. Yeah. Mac 10, mix, blend. Mac 10, what mix, blend. And now we're rolling for real. All take Marcus Starkey on his way. Got the strap talk, they don't wanna back talk, bitch. You should be walking the catwalk, I don't wanna hear your shit, cut the track, shoot eight. How about a four, hold that fool? Learn them bars quickly. Alright then. Got the strap talk, they don't wanna back talk, bitch. You should be walking the catwalk, I don't wanna hear your shit, cut the track, shoot eight. How about a four, hold that fool? Don't care what you or Jack fool. Hungry, I'm a night as a fat horse, and I don't want food that lacks fool. I came in the game like a black hook focus, ready for the new shape notice. Nasty with other people choke us. It's with your weekend, he's atrocious. Headshots for this, get there for the vultures. Man, I bust case like OJ, but with my record, no way. I'm not settled, no way. Still will metal for the hot or cold day, the hot or cold day. Ghetto, yeah, I'm on the scene, straight out the plus. Don't even eat with my flex and heat and a waste of their jeans. Shit, it works and crack things. Believe anyway, my nigga be made, we'll make it. 9 to 5, but that don't take it. Ghetto don't ask, ghetto just blast. Ghetto don't pass, bare face, no mask. Ghetto don't ask, ghetto just blast. Ghetto don't pass, bare face, no mask. Ghetto don't ask, ghetto just blast. Ghetto don't pass, bare face, no mask. Ghetto don't ask, ghetto just blast. Yeah, you know I get dark on the track. Spit flames, might see sparks in the track. You don't bite, you just bark on the track. I might just rinse and blood clot on the track. Wake up, don't sleep on the track. You sound a little bit off beat on the track. King don't always sound deep on the track. I leap on the track. Make fucks bust that heat on the track. I will never ever sound weak on the track. I might teeth the mic and sneak on the track, but don't kiss your teeth on the track. I'm speaking of fact. There's potential, but you don't sound complete on the track. Just say that I sound sweet on the track till they touch themselves like tweet on the track. Yo, like me, you're not a hoodlum. You remind me of Delta Good Gym. 96, yeah, I was in the hood then. Why weren't you nowhere to be seen? When I was on the scene, workhouse on the hood then. You was getting worked out with a bit of wood then. Now my hair to get shot in the boom, paint wood. But I don't wanna took 10. Yo, we roll up unannounced. Look at the pounds, are not less than an ounce. Everybody in the house better bounce. 38, make sure every penny counts. Is there any doubts that when I shut, I won't bust any rounds? Get all light up all of you clowns. How many pricks will get me now? You're not ghetto like me, you're not a hoodlum. You remind me of Delta Good Gym. 96, yeah, I was in the hood then. Why weren't you nowhere to be seen? When I was on the scene, workhouse in the hood then. You was getting worked out with a bit of wood then. Now my hair sing a shot in the moon pack, but I don't wanna choke 10. Get on, we roll up unannounced. Look at the pounds, are not less than an ounce. Everybody in the house better bounce. 38, make sure every penny counts. Is there any doubts? That when I strap, I won't bust any rounds. Get all light up all of you clowns. How many pricks wanna get me now? Fuck your bad boy image. I'm from the hood, but you're from the village. Prick you feel strong, is it cat or spinach? Tell me when it's on, I'ma spit till it's finished. You spit like a minute of it. You got the vocab of it in a year. The streets have been talking. Get with Grime, we just keep supporting. Pricks that shit on my name ain't important. Shit on my name, you'll get left the orphan. Can't get gal, you're forcing. Bareback sex is like no abortion. Simple, real. So my face wrinkles, technical nigga. Fed up in the shingles that I hear on mixtapes and singles. You can't piss, take the mingle. Let me state what time it is. Fakes better know which rhyme it is. I don't give a shit how the climate is. The heat make it hot when I fire it. Who the fuck? Let this liar spit on my set. My time, I got the right to flip. Don't speak, bite your lip. I got niggas in the Nikes trying to kick. Niggas in the Pradas trying to kick. It don't matter when your father's trying to get the ransom money that I demand ain't legit. Ghetto, no I'm not calm one bit. Trigger happy and dangerous started. Know that I'm ready to bust on your crib, your wife, your boys, your mum, your kid. Did he say mom? Yeah, I sure did. My mind works like my nine works. Load it up, I spit real foul fireworks. Who's that ghetto? Yeah, I'm at flirts. And I'm not ashamed that I came from the dirt. What? Mine works, that my nine works. No, that I spit real fireworks. Who's that ghetto? Yeah, I'm at flirts. And I'm not ashamed that I came from the dirt. So, yeah, I'm no deep in the ringer. Fuck it, got no key for the bimmer. 20-inch shimble spinner. Without with a minger to stinger. When I could have been with a singer, but yeah, I'm a real gun slinger. Take a way out to be a winner. Never take a hoe out for dinner. Yeah, get rude, she get chinner. Come my business, you was inner. Yeah, I'm an angry nigga. Just like my father figure. If I got a nice chain, then tuck it. Got my attitude to life, it just fuck it. If I got a nice chain, then tuck it. Got my attitude to life, it just fuck it. Pick it up, but to get angry niggas, we're letting the blicks up. I could have got licked off. Taking my phone, we're taking pics off. Went to the 15, take 6 off. 90, it's not so. 98, I would've took your shit off. But now it's too far, we let the blicks up. Fuck moving slow, I'm in the fast lane, I'm real, and I can't pull over. Young, older, drunk or sober, I'll fuck you up, don't say I never told you. I never been a down, you used to wear gola. Frontin' like a deep roller, you'll see your arm come over your shoulder. Of that chain be no longer the owner, who's really colder. From UK to Arizona, Africa to Gibraltar, I will leave you in a coma, needing a blood donor. See me in East with me, I'm a not shoulder. So hot, I'll soldier, 15 stoner. I'm in a place, smell that weed aroma. Got a 4-leaf clover, won't save you when I hold you. Can't let the rating slide, you maintain for your pride or dough. Her content has a basic flow. I crash through the gate, spoil the party, and murk a pussy, yo. Put in work, nothing else play weak bars and it works. It don't hurt, everybody's gotta shine sometime. With the same lyrics always work though. Answers no, weak niggas gotta go. They're like sharks, it's too many words though. I'm the best lyricist that you've ever heard, bro. Don't know, you deserve to know. Alright then, I'ma give you what the people want. I'll break your back, your strap, put that to your NY hat and cut back bus. Have your brains in your Prada Mac. That P's in my Prada box. So my old school Abbey Radar, not Lara Croft. Up front like half the dodge. I don't start shit that I can't finish then after squash. I ain't a master boss, but I make niggas scream like taking the plaster off. Jack niggas then laugh it off. Stack figures spend half the dosh on blink. Fuck that. I don't care about bling bling. I just want ching ching, food and cling. And if you get rude and bring your boot swings, you get 2 things from the new ting. Roll by the manner that you're moving. Follow him until it's time to move in. Take the so-called way that you're moving. Lick him down and don't even move him. A to the N-E, one of many from the block like Jenny. And I'm out for the pound and the penny. Non-stop flowing till I'm out on the telly. And no doubt I'm ready to be ready to ride with me like Nelly. I'm going out on top like Kelly. I ain't going out like ox in belly. Ready, steady, go. Gonna get hit the studio. Come with a brand new song again. I ain't Kelly, but watch the star sell. Choosing I bring the 5 like cartel. Don't act like you don't, no one can't tell. K-A-N-O if you can't spell. Back 10. Yeah.
Yo, who's that ghetto? Yeah, I'm on the scene, straight out of Plato E13. My steps is heat and the waist of the jeans. Shouldn't work to caffeine, believe. Anyway, money coming made, I'll make that. 9 to 5, fuck that, don't take that. Ghetto no arse, ghetto just blast. Ghetto no pass, bare face, no mask. School, no I was never in class. Only motive was to make money fast. Criminal minded from way back when. 96 shit, way back then. When I was eating ice to eat big men. Back then I was an elf and a Stratford ting. You just was thrown with a planet ting. Eating mum was a standard.
All I hear is war talk, but they don't really want it. They don't want beef, man, they ain't really on it.
Every time I see them play the pro,
And we got things in boots and they get buried in a bonnet.
it's not a long thing, clap every day.
I'll bust back if you're clapping that K.
Or we can swing it out like back in the day.
And you're a pussy, so it's like Jack in a K.
What the fuck's the back for the change? I'm 19, you're getting dragged out the ring.
It's changed, nowadays road is flames. And I need dough to floss cause gold is lame.
Still I don't ask, still I just block. Still I roll past where fix no one.
Still I got grams, still I got ounces. I still flip, no flipping hip dances.
Still run up in shops of black counters. Covering it back like I love to play rounds.
Still drive past in the street on the prowlers. And I still get girls wet like showers.
Tried to get in but was late by hours.
Cause I was butting quarters and not no pounders.
Feds ain't found us, we bring counters. The kings of this shit.
Not named powers. You know I get dark on the track. Spit flames, might see sparks on the track. You don't bite, you just bark on the track. I might just rinse your blood clot on the track. Wake up, don't sleep on the track. You sound a little bit offbeat on the track. Kano always sounds deep on the track. You jump on it, I'll leap on the track. Make funk bust that heat on the track. Who never ever sound weak on the track? My teeth up, I can sneak on the track. I don't kiss your teeth on the track. I'm speaking the fact. There's potential when you don't sound complete on the track. Just say that I sound sweet on the track till they touch themselves like tweet on the track.
Ghetto for years, I've been a hoodlum. Used to be outside making these for the crooks. Them 20 man stock, no doubt it's on. And I felt in my heart, that's where I belonged. We was the money hungry mob. Me and my crew were against two odds. Out in the street whether rain or fog. No heat, still wait when I robbed. Rich, never, making us hungry as ever. However, we still make cheddar. All I wanna do is live life in leisure. Like a pirate, I'm looking for treasure. Don't get it twisted, money is pleasure. I'm back in the day, no, I work very clever. I was on a bait ting, money straight ting. No keys on a hot plate ting. It's the G-H-E-double-T-O ghetto. Stay on point like a free throw. Focus like cameras in Heathrow. Give it and know how we roll. With knives, bigger than Debo. Take lives and try to keep low. Please time, I don't wanna be cold. You back roll around with the heat show. Yo, yeah, my name's G-H-E-double-T-N-O. Heart ain't nothing I'm freezing. I always walk on the heat on. And all I really want is freezing. My name's T-H-E-T-N. My heart ain't nothing but freezing. I always walk on the heat on. All I really want is freezing.
Big girl, what you know? Stole by lightning in your blood. This is the cake in your socket.
Shorty.
Nothing from Nasty.
No, you don't shoot it.
Okay, start again.
Jesus.
Yeah. Nasty in session. Yeah.
Get them the energy ones first. Get them the energy ones first. I'm getting them. Get. I got hypnotics and a Bora.
Yeah.
Hey, but you know what? We got the real niggas round town, yeah? We got a Rush Squad, yeah?
We got Big Seat. Where are you?
Seat, where are you, cuz? You're spitting fire. Fire! Yeah! Footsie could never put me under pressure. He's a pussy, look GE30, nigga, that's for the cooks feed. You never swung no right or left hook. I've been right next to foods, footsie shook, don't wanna look. Here the cooking is not like you could be. It reminds me of a bookie, a Mercury's and a thing in the past. They don't book you, they book me. You're just this tag along. Another guy being another brag along. Let's not see we're not bad to go. It's back to a glad to go. Rock flag, I'm sure. The generals don't be standing no. You don't wanna war with who? You don't wanna war with me? Yeah! Lost your back like a washy, no time to stack it's a back. You don't wanna be stupid, back up, sharky, hyper, nasty, suck the rest of the army. You get left like a porky. Nasty, I'm back like a Rachi.
Yeah?
Yeah, turn the mic up a bit, please.
No big thing.
I got that alcohol in my chest. You know the way there's burning on your chest?
No.
Yeah.
Hey.
You can't bring it to me, don't be down before it's begun. It's it. I'm so ahead with the class, go ahead, but don't believe me with this. I'm so ahead with the class, go ahead, but don't believe me with this. I'll get reload, you should have reload, but it's too late, I'm already warming it, don't be warming, you might get warm and dormant. And I told you before that I'm close to the door, don't hit me, cause you can be here.
Let's go. Alright. Okay then. Alright. If it's one of you want replay, I'll kick it off. Your head, I'll kick it off. You got a tape on your neck, I'll lick it off. You got thumb in your pocket and I'll take it. Your back, I'll break it. Your face, I'll rearrange it. Better real nasty, better we made it. You go and I'll get back and I'll grade it. Your cash, I've already laid it. Done a few times, no one ever played it. Ask me to pay us, see us graded. Give my side, you'll get outdated. Give me a full cut just like a shake it. You wanna test me, it's not worth it. Don't come closer, I'll test it. Give me a bit of evidence if it's not worth it.
Yeah, I don't need for the river. Got no key for the river. For the engine, no skinner. Without with a river to stinger. With a good with a stinger. Yeah, I'm a real good stinger. Think we have to be the winner. Never take a whole wife for dinner. Yeah, winner. Got no key for the river. Yeah, that's the fire in the chest.
Hey, listen,
let's
about
go
the fire in the chest. Let's get going. Let's give them what they want on Christmas, innit? You want hype, liveness. Nasty's got it. Certain people want it, they try, but it don't work. Alright, big up Marlon. Aye, take 2 jars on a zoo. Walk on share, look, people mind my track, shoot blood. Did you might get shoot blood? You can never take man for you blood. Talk to the girls and the lock you. Fuck me, no won't let the shoot. Now you have a boy, you in the mood. Now you want to go in and that's in a way you don't know. What can I do my jump is down low. But they'll tell me what you didn't blow.
It's somebody just my old chaps, chain, phone, dope.
No time to slack, it's a rap. 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 It's a rap, it's a rap, it's a rap. Look. No time to slack, no time to slack, it's a rap. No time to slack, it's a rap. No time to slack. Yeah. Back like a party, no time to slack, it's a rap. You don't wanna win storming, Mac or Sharky, hyper, nasty, Jack or the rest of the army. You get left like a palm tree. With your roots to the ground. Yeah, I'm aggressive and balmy. Don't think it's blessed, it can't be. Bullets will mess up your arteries. You'll be dead and I'll be like, so let's have a party. You fellas must be on Charlie's. And but my levels are way beyond measure and I'm hardly. So when the strays under pressure like Harvey is free, I'm bleeding the veteran. Crafty still they'll say I'm a veteran. Ghettos that don't like Marcy. You can't bring it to me, don't be done before it's begun, it's over. I'm so ahead when the clash go ahead, but don't blame me when it's over. I'll get reload, you should have reload, but it's too late, it's already over. I'm already warming it, don't be warming it, might get raw and forming. And I told you before that I'm close to the door. Don't hit me cause your career is. You'll never be a hit or biggest thing as me, so bitch not till I pull one over. I'll be forever be from now to when I quit. Through my name, go ahead, you better be. Slack it's a fact, no time to slack, no time to slap. My P's and Q's, believe it's true. No more sipping and beefing crews. Truthfully, I ain't got to walk with me, cause I'm a believer in Jesus too. I'm a make face, I'm a even you. Know my name, lyrics and features too. It's a remix, yeah, I got features too. When I start, I don't wanna get deep in too. If he's running it up, we cheap him too. But I ain't too into beefing, so if he's running it up, run up black towel. Head to the shoulders, knees to the shoes. Even when I ain't got a reason to, I'll be in my P's and Q's. I'm far from a decent dude. I'm the reason you keep hiding your P's in the shoes. Let's see, finding the heat and the food. And there's no sign where I'm keeping the food. So tell your people I move like someone evil and rude. I'm evil and rule. And if you like beef and sleep with a tool, weekdays we earn, weekends we rule. Eastern to do, we bend the rules. And I don't wanna be friends to all with figures that hit with figures and chicks. So I roll with killers with him. That no big women with cribs. You can never catch me slipping or match me sitting. And I move from a king and I tap this rhythm. With facts I'm written, so don't think you can catch me chilling without the gat, hitting without my gang swinging. That's slipping. And I'm way too much, spit like a dad, don't say too much. Don't roll and rave too up, I cruise up from it, they're way too nuts. Think I take a bargain, I don't do weights too much. But I'm so heavy and full, I weigh too much. No, I don't rate you much, like a box, my boys can't wait to break you up. Like I know, gotta say Kane's moved up. You see how many girls that Kane moved up. Yeah, much money that Kane knows getting. See how many girls that Kane knows ease. Look, I'm a prick, never mind me, I mind my business, chicks wanna wind me. If it's beef in the street, never mind me. Two guns up like Sheik and Stars P. I got Star CDs, I'm on Stonies, waiting on a few more G's for the rollie. My MCP's going up slowly, you can book me from a G, now phone me. Half up front, owe me the rest, no drama. The ravens know that I'm rep. Just turn your TV on for a sec. See me t-shirt off in the bed, I got media bricks up. Often in debt, cause you play dumb and it might cost you your breath. They get lost for words when they see me. Can't believe I still clutch in the ends. Like it's that kingdom, I'm out in the street. Around with the G's, no Anderson Lee. That's standard to me, like writing 16 to the sound of the beat. I'm like letting off a round from the heat. My bars are effed up. They say my album is bound to be deep. I was reaching east, bound to be street. I'm like F-heads, I ain't down with police. Look, it's beef, I ain't down with the peace. Holding my six, coming down with a piece. It's up when we jump out in the Jeep. Intense to K, out in a week.
It's all lyrical out. Get to my other money, stuck to the out. Thought I was keeping a low profile. No, I was up down, but a wizard. Now it's on top right, cause I'm on the circuit. And the sit back guilty was my verdict. Now I'm a free man, ready to work this. Clashing it with the inner clash ain't worthless. So, line of work. Another MC just trying to be heard. I can relate to that, but it's my turn. And I've got more than just my mind works. Nasty be my terms and divert. Plus I've heard you do nothing but pivot. Might work when I split, but when I'm there, you talk shit like you can't switch to my herbs. So what's your line of work? Another MC just trying to be heard. I can relate to that, but it's my turn. And I've got more than just my work. Nasty be my terms and divert. Plus I've heard you do nothing but pivot. Might work when I split, but when I'm there, you talk shit like you can't switch to my herbs. Face it, I'm going back to basics. Black workouts and oversized laces. Old school, high tops and Reebok, She-Box and high tops and diamond socks. Some new school, Nike, limited edition. The white hat low in a certain position. Know how I roll if you don't listen. Know how I roll if you don't listen. I got the whip blacked out, put it in max out. Air Force if not, then we say max out. When I'm like a spit, nothing but the facts out. Niggas film me in the dark to put the gas out. Rim stay black, put it in max. Air Force if not, then we say max. When I'm like a spit, nothing but the facts. Niggas film me in the dark, they draw gaps. 2004, rounded up 4. More bars than ever, you could never be better. Watch you wait, nothing but the local bidder. Kitchen man wearing total leather. Where's all your so-called cheddar? Like these tricks don't know no better. You can hold 6 in a polo sweater. You better go get her, get them a redder. Then come back on a pro vendetta. Get a one hated like cold weather. As I get bigger, watch eyes go redder. Sky's the limit and I know no measure. On my time, this ain't your ever. This is the war ever. Fuck the law ever. Hoes, money and more ever. Never had enough, always want more ever. Got buffers, but I don't get whipped like cream. Buffers with big bumps filling up jeans. Buffers, so fresh and so clean. Buffers, they all wanna cuff us, they love us. Buffers, slip and slide off with the buffers. In the ride, we only ride with the buffers. Only take numbers from the buffers. Play tracks like Way Wonders for the buffers. Nuff, yeah, you didn't even know what nuff is. Bad boy, and I ain't even rich like coffees. Call for the girls in the stomach boots. So there's girls in the back and in the front where the glove is. Cause I Hennessy went straight to my head after my chest. How come we always leave after the rest after we get drunk?
Yeah, who's in a pegaling? Go shut up with a spagaling. When I get back for combat with a skeng. Let me get the code, yeah, I need Madeline. When I from blows like Nigel Penn. Get on my belt, my line, and I ring a land till I land. Just the eye in the gelatin. When I get addicted, just say heroin. I'm fought to the head of the lane. If I'm border lane, on my wood and the road the lane. Yeah, anyone the lane for the phone the lane, and then the head the lane. If I'm border lane, on my wood and the road the lane. Yeah, anyone the lane for the phone the lane, and then the I got the shit with the flow lane. I got the fast and slow, but doesn't really matter. She's on my nizzle. When I fuck about, then you better get more with a fizzle. I better trust it. Don't pick around, but I do move fast, so Ruben, you better stay in line. Cause trust the gangster don't wanna lose his mind.
Whilst that ass fit get played in cars that I lick 5 niggas up hard in a brick. 5 niggas up guard in a whip, my boys. Ain't no army of pricks. 5 niggas we won, there's 6 of us. Do the match 6 sticks we boss. No aggro, no chicks to boss. Each man gotta stick to boss. Who kicks the boss? Whilst that I right get played in cars that I like. 5 niggas up hard in a like 5 niggas up guard in my life, my boys. Ain't no army of types. 5 niggas niggas loot one, there's 6 to boss. None of my 6 sticks you boss. No aggro, no chicks to boss. Each man got a stick to boss. Who kills the boss?
You never had a clue, never been clued up. Never had a view, never been through much. Look, I don't care what grim you fuck, that's ear when I'm here. When I'm here, that's ear. You see the girl with the jet black hair, get the coolie thing with the F back here. That's one of my hoes. Get that clear, that's why you heard of a jet that clear. Man, I watch face, man, I watch them, man, there. Tell your man stand clear. Don't stand there. Look up in the nigga that them man fear. And man stay real like bring them pig here. Set man, send man, stand man a day. Even though I'm ping, I'm away. Sleep from the window. We can sleep with the bimbo. Nigga feeling the wind blow. I can tell by the shit with your mouth, you been low. No comment, no info. Don't want it, don't think so. Go Sunday, go swing home. Both on it, both think chrome. Wrote on him on his road. Wrote on him for his dough. Wrote on him for his whip. Wrote on him for his chick. Wrote on look. Look, you never had a clue, never been clued up. Never had a view, never been through much. Look, I don't care what grim you fuck, that's ear when I'm here. When I'm here, that's ear. See the girl with the jet black hair. The coolie thing with the F back beard. That's one of my homes. Get that clear, that's why you heard of a chick that clear. Man, I watch face, man, I watch them man there. Told your man stand clear. Don't stand there. Look up in the nigga that dim man fear. And man's career like Brendan Piggy. Set man, send man, game man a deer. Even though I'm ping, I'm a weird. Quick from the window. We can sleep with the bimbo. Nigga feeling the wind blow. I've been on the roads like my whole life. When I so bright. Most nights I was so hyped. Had my folks like son, you're so bright. Don't be a low life. But I was in this phone hype before boy in the corner. You could have seen this boy in the corner. Shank and a poisonous formula. Hooded up ready for a cold night. I went the fed circle. Yeah, us niggas become athletes. I don't know when it's turtle. This is real shit to get Merkel. Yeah, I live like nocturnal. We winter boys, so we shot thermal. Covered up when, 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 covered up. I recall some winters when I done business. Carved over half a bar. I done did this. Been for the summers, been for the winters, been for the runners, been for the bimmers, been for the stunners, been for the mingers, been to the big shit, food for dinners. Nothing but villains. 2-6, nothing but killings. I'm just joking. But get used to my music, not a rip rhythms. Back to the weather though. It's cold, so I'll be gonna grind till I stack this cheddar. Come with a new verse, but I still do dirt. So I cover my hands in black leather. I'm still talking to them, I just plan better. The better the plan, the clan. I think you would grind the clam cheddar. C and O, hot ain't nothing but freezing cold. Always talking the heat on roll. Line is fucking with me. Line.
Don't be daft, ever since 03 I made the whole team classed in a low league. Ask to approach me, I'm a star but I'm low key. Shank, shank, shank when I'm in arcs, wrong cheek. And I'm not lying cause I'm hype and I target the whole scene. So the team up, cuffing me and Pierce, I come pretty prepared, I'm steamed up. I got a bag of bars, this boy, you can never sabotage. He won't have a bar, bare face, don't camouflage. 4-5 caliber, if only you had a heart, you'll have a chance. Can't murk me, man, at advance, I'm large. I'll take a man of my part, it's not hard. Roll for the man of a car, I'm with a bagger and palm. And nigga big a man till I can't believe what I'm hearing. Top 3, not me, get a won't make it, he's got cases and I can't see him getting off scot-free. Last that I heard he started to curse anybody in his way made part of his verse. Fuck them niggas, pardon my curse but I couldn't help it cause I hardly rehearsed. And if it ain't that, they say that I'm good but I'm too good so I can't be commercial. I'm ahead of the game, I'm in the fast lane where you go when the cards in reverse. I like you saving the house, got a saving account but the card never works. You might just get blazed in the mouth, what's the thinking about, it can't ever work.
Been in this game for so long but they don't recognise me on the song. I wanna be known from here to Hong Kong but I'm still in the manner I should be long gone. I want peaks so big I can't count them. Get so rich then hire an accountant. Another MC's bars to doubt them. Couldn't write the names let alone write albums. My eyes speak down like a falcon. I can see everything, no I'm not anything devs. I've been described as many things. On the rise no sign of decline. Could say that I can't blow cause I'm white but that's an excuse on the wrong frame of mind. So no I won't say that. MC stay back. Wait for my do and then take that. I don't follow no rules, no guidelines. Fake MCs that get stopped to the sideline. Not a pussy but I have got 9 lives. Flow like Kruger with a strap and 9 nights. Had enough of this place, this shy life. Everybody swinging out like fight night. Make you press 9 3 times on your phone line. We murk Mike in his home time. Fuck rushing to do it in my own time. I'm the fresh new kid on the block. Stand in front of your crew and say what I murk Mike's more time than 2 back got short. Step to OT, war will be waging blood to get left on pedestrian paving. Alright, yeah I'm saving but I'm still broke as fuck, I'm not bathing.
I don't know about you but I'm on the roads. Me I got cats that love a bit of nose. So I stretch work like touching my toes. Feds ain't finding your boy like Nemo. Yeah, shut down tower blocks like Nino. I make white like my baby mother's albino. I'm doing this thing like Dino. I do this word for word. I pitch white from curb to curb till it's bright and the birds will chirp. I'm still out there, I'm still after peas like Q's. Still serving up the fiends like food. And I might cop an 8 ball of the B if the price is right and I'm feeling the mood. Cats phone me like I know he's got food. It's a bit late but I know he's not rude. Flows like a poetry so I can post flows and flow like a pro. Nobody coach me, I proceed like I don't need nobody. I'm taking over the whole scene, nobody. Look, I mean nobody. They can't tell me nothing at all. I got something for the whole team. Got something for the whole scene. thing too sick, I'll press the buttons on the whole scene. I'll get you clocking like a dope fiend. More of me, more of G. I'm dope, I know you all agree. I'm not ordinary, top boy like I ought to be. You can be 40 deep, I've got boys that I find that I fought for me. Straight up, we're real, no forgery. You wake up in the field being tortured, G. Okay, let's all compete. I got bars, flows, styles. Some might say that I'm all complete, but G ain't all it can be. I won't stop even when I got paper stacks taller than seat. G hates the talk of the street. I don't spit, I just talk to the street and see what they think of the thoughts I release. I'm hearing talk about ghetto, but they don't know my background. I'll never back down. Smoke brown about clowns, I guess I'm just too damn proud. I stack pounds, cap rounds and I foul. Hands down, that blouse in a man's house. My frown, cap down in a bad town. Slap down that clown. When the things come out, it's interesting. Intestines and limbs come out. Or when my niggas in the bin come out, what you won't wanna know, let alone think about. Take it from GH, ain't nothing like a release date. My niggas don't care, they'll be bait. They'll squeeze 8 if they see. Stash the gun and run when they see Jake. Return late at that night, looking for the burn I'll bait in the night. After I check for the goods in the briefcase, you can say I'm on a permanent hype. Where left the nuggets should be safe, can't see no fed circling. I'm circling twice, back round the block, third left and a right, black down the block.
Cold winter nights, stolen bikes, everybody's on fights in the glint of the street light. So pain that I can't even speak right, yeah, that's the street life. Winter is cold and it's freezing, proceeding to get pitch black of an evening, and that's where the man's learn. Selling weed on the road is a standard, that's how man's work. Hiding the main occupation, money in your hands with no obligations. I'm murking, it's blatant, they don't want me to blow, know that the game I get taken. Hit the highway, then I went my way, the streets are icy. Roll tightly if you're rolling beside me, hate me or lightly, my content's lively, OTI rightly, yeah. Big bars I keep bringing, swinging on the microphone, yeah, man, I'm winning. I'll take your status, your papers, your women. You don't really wanna get a straight up chinning. Yeah, it's like chin him. He don't wanna man him to stick something in him. Devils on white, your bed sheets are linen. And on the microphone, yeah, I'm straight killing. Yeah, it's like kill him. Yeah, I'm lost spilling when I ride on the rhythm and no one didn't hide. But my talent was sitting on my talent is mine, but your talent is bitten. If it's bitten, it's bitten, it's bitten. Probably better if it's clean you've written. Talking American when you're from Britain. These mugs around here don't listen.
Well, this get jokes, I thought you knew, but obviously not. Let me walk you through where the wannabe's cotch. Robbery spot, it's gotta be hot. Yeah. CCTVs, but niggas don't care. It's CCPs, niggas don't care. That's why the value with the property drop. They'll take your property and probably shop. Bare face like man wanna be clocked. Niggas around the counter, you're rowdy bowdy. No two ways about it. I know if you spend 2 days around it, you be like, fuck this, I'm out of your allow me. You're not real, you're cowardly. This bit of cowardly. Look, it's way too shower. See, a prick like you could never devour me. I don't believe a word you just said. You don't shot crack and you don't bust head. Don't cop back and you don't bust heads. Ain't got cash in the wind, got scared. I don't believe a word I just heard. You ain't seen no murders occur. You ain't held no burners a burn. Only thing you do is smoke herbs on the curb. Must be deaf, my name's around town like I must be next. The best must be vexed. I came in the game and lapped them next to it like I jumped 3 steps. Don't think cause I got rushed, you got ammo, you'll get rained on like a rusty fence. Like short, now I know what my mumsy meant. Shit ain't been the same since Gumsy went. Since Gumsy went, I've been more focused. Money getting stacked, not 1 piece spent. But revenge is still a must, it won't end till I bust. Not one chief left, what friend can I trust? Some guys are like bitches, it all depends on the month. When niggas are nervous, I tell them take 1 deep breath. No chrome, go home to the comfy bed. Overstand your body, I'ma have niggas standing over your body like, damn, he died 1 fuck 3 death, they don't even know what bun he flex. His boy tried to run, he's next. No joy, no fun, we vex. Oh boy, they made a choice, so dumb, see sense, I'm attacking your defense. Nobody ain't been back and release them, slipped a few times. I'ma make sure it's not a pattern or sequence. Now that I'm back and be decent, feds on my tail when a nigga back in the precinct. I'm sick, and I think that's the treatment. It's not, and I'm not a snitch fucking agreement. Still free, nothing but another achievement. Still free, nothing but another achievement. I ain't had a good night out since back when we had push bikes out. That way with the S-scale, he's got the best scale. I'll tell her the wet look dried out. I came here to skank and ting, even though I came here with a shank and ting. They came here to draw, I came here to, I don't mean shanks and bling. From I came to the door, they knew the score. I came here to spank some grim, build up the K2 raw, take a few drop, 2 more, plus add some drink. Instead of going to big blue velour, I made you before but ain't called her since. So I'ma call her over, and then just call him. Like this, she makes me skank out. I can see you wanna skank out. Move yourself in the corner, everybody come and just skank out. This tune makes me skank out. I can see you wanna skank out. Move yourself in the corner, everybody come look. Get, no it's GH, no debate, the flow be great. Don't be brave, you weren't hyping up to the police came. The whole team's fake like both fees change. What's going on? I don't know these days, that's why I don't go these raids. Before 2-4, I did not know his name. I'm never gonna poke his veins, I already poked his name. Cause I'm in a poking spree, I'm like, poke it. I leave him poke the poke for free. You never get close to me, I'm like, hold it. Gone with a bottle of Ovic, I'm so sick. I've been one of the coldest, know this E13, know what the postcode is. When I was on the road, prick, you was indoors, looking out windows, stuck behind glass like goldfish. I was stuck behind bars like gold bricks cause I fuck with nice cars. No fibs, stock on a pass, I'm fully loaded. Might see me with Buck the Willy Road Kid. Pussy notice, I can bully oldest. I ain't got time though, I'm fully focused. And I like what it's. No, Max, pull that.
Hey, Spyro, send that to Spyro.
Actually, I was just about to get busy.
Spyro, send that to Spinography. Big
And let me
up,
jump in
big
this
up.
shit. Hey, Max.
What's good though?
Is it one of them ones that I can jump on from intro? Like when it's pitch black, got a knife and I'll stick that. And the guy for some big chat. It is one of them ones. Look. What, Spyro made this? Yeah. I big up Spyro. I big up Maximum on deck right now. Big up T, you want some of this? Woo! Yeah.
Hey, we need to squeeze off. Cause them seas.
I'm Maxi. Look, I like when it's pitch black. Got a knife and I'll stick that. And a guy for some big chat. I'll be one of them guys that kidnap in broad daylight. And all day like is the big stack. And straps have a hell of a kickback. You dig that? Take a girl like nah, that's a mismatch. When they're in the gym working hard like a six pack. I'll make a star on a big track and make you ask for your bitch back. Take her, I ain't gonna be the last to kick that. I'm a laughing dispatch cause you had to grasp to kiss that. Not me, I came through like 50. Your mates do top down. What now? History ain't you, it's no mystery. I make moves, I'ma make history with great tunes. You, maybe when they're 60 you'll break through. Me, I was born to perform. Club space, I was in the corner where sure now I touch base, you can record them on form. I'm like a sauna, you're warm in a tournament, you'll get torn left, this like a tournament. Informed, I know puppet, fuck it, I'll bust it without a string pulled. Check this out, it's simple. I'm back in a big way, so now I gotta get out the single ASAP. If you want a PA, then pick a set fee. I'm in the game like EA, the name's GH, and no stinger MC. Don't play against me. Aight, Slicks, go try.
Oi.
It look like I'm going on, I'm still going strong. Proofs that piss, cause they wish it was going wrong. They can't match me or catch me, I'm way too quick. You pricks are too slow, I'm gone. I'ma make loads of them. Oh, come on, my flow's the bomb. I can spit in anything, even a soul console. I'm in the game, them soak the bombs, but every game has pros and cons. Every day I be focused on much more than the whips, much more than the chicks, much more than the pros and tom. Before 2-3 I never wrote a song, but you can't class me, get up and coming. No, you can't pass me, get up and running. Fake fucks on the blast me, they must be running. Coke in the phone, you can't take worth what I throw in the pond. No, I choke, I'm a dawn, and I'ma tell niggas from this moment on. Bring any opponent, it's on. I don't care where any opponent is from. Local or far or local. I'm so advanced that he won't wanna. I won't have a bar. My bars are so cool, don't have a. So you don't want us to fresh to death. I'm suited and booted, truly exclusive. I do this, my crew's a nuisance. Who's a Judas? I took a wrong turn, I was in the wrong firm. I was concerned that it was a long term. That's right, I was moving clueless. It all backfired like used to shoot us. Now I pack fire and I'm moving ruthless. And it's T&O, my heart ain't nothing but freezing cold. And I'm always walking the heat and road. All I really want is peas and holes. GH, I'm a T&O. Heart ain't nothing but freezing cold. Always walking the heat on road. All I really want is peas and go Ghetts. I'm in the process, I get MO checks. 1-5, no less. Half up front if I want a whole set. Go Ghetts. I'm in the process, I get MO checks. 1-5, no less. Half up front if I want a whole set. Go. I'm taking over now. Been in the game since 2-3 October now. I'm fucking it up. Listen to over now. I'm setting the pace. How you gonna slow me down? Look, it's over, clown. I got the skippiest flows in town. Plus, you niggas can't fuck in my work league. I'll switch it back, DJ, bring it back. Why? Cause I ain't even wrote this down. Yes, I've been blessed with a potent sound. I'm not unlike the rest, I'm something like the best. You ain't never heard, not unlike me yet. Bring anyone, I bet. Money live and set, get the honey sticking like honey, nice and wet. Don't lie, you would like to be Ghetts. Girls love when I'm live and they bet they can't wait to see me live and then flesh you when I can't afford no diamond Ghetts. Don't like slightly get vexed, I can see it in your eyes and your neck. I'm like, come on dog, your wife is the best. Just being a guy makes me a friend. Just seeing the fights can make me a jet. Just being a wife and maybe a friend, that's maybe a skit. And I'ma do something I maybe regret. Late every life, but you know what's popping off later tonight. Sex will never ever make me depressed. Yes, I watch a baby undressing, it don't take much to make me get wrecked. And still I don't know her name and address, but I know that that's sure.
Yeah, I'm so amazing. I've been through so many walls in a row, but I ain't got a grazing. 2 guns up, I seen gunshots blazing. Shots flying everywhere like it was raining. I ain't really on all the thumping and facing. Fuck all the one-on-one thing, but I'm done with the training. I come through pumping and aiming, but I'm nice with the butterfly. I ain't down for the chat, but I'm down for the scrap. I'm like P. Nero, a car guy. Me one, I can handle a couple guys. Stick, moved and aim for the other guy. Me be a prick, that's another lie. I'm not hot-headed, fucking with me, don't be shocked if he got deaded. He'll be well on his way to the other life. Dash that blade, then I'll pay for another knife. Believe me, I'll do this, and believe me, I'm ruthless. I'll push something under the boy till it's way to the other side. I'm stone cold, man, I pray that a brother dies. Bring water to the place where your mother lies. They say real recognize real, well shit, you better come with some other lies. Matter of fact, come with a shank and some other guys. I'm a one-man army, I'm down man calmly. I'll cut through your arteries, come and get cut like car keys. You're not rough with your hair with a couple of darkies. No brother, you know nothing. I let my knife slide down to your skin like cold butter. Listen, right now let me explain how the game goes. Me, G, Muxton, Rich 3-2 Dustman, you're done with the bait flows. You can see us on stage shows. Hey, so fuck you move.
I never got too much to lose, but too much to prove. But I know this, I'm too fucked for you. I do dust to do. If only you fuckers knew how much work we put in. And still I got new stuff to do, so I got a to-do list. Yes, I can do this. Today's a new day. I changed the UK. Yeah, I'm the best. I can prove it. I get now about the rest of the movement. Best of the best. We do sets for amusement. Yeah, and it's not improvement. No students. Hey, G. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. It's real chilly. It's real cold. It's real chilly. It's real cold right now. Go Ghetts. Go Ghetts.
And it's rich, yeah, tongue on the flow like.
Go Ghetts. Go Ghetts.
Cause it's rich, yeah, tongue on the flow like.
So go Ghetts. Go Ghetts.
Cause I'm rich, yeah, tongue on the flow like.
Go Ghetts. Go Ghetts.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've been around. And I've been around, and I've been around ever since Pampers run up in Asdas in front of cameras, gangsters. Yo, G.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm like, yo. What's happening? What's really good, cuz? What's crackling? I'm in the hot blood, still battling, still trying to push drugs. So when I see feds, they only see legs. Yeah, I'm still panicking. And I've left them fixing the past, but I still can't mix in the brass, still rattling. And they're all claiming they blast. It's not about a pain in the arse when they matter when my mixtapes in the spray like a mannequin. Then out comes the album. I got this shit locked down like Falcon. Yeah, flows I got 1,000. And I bet that MCs have said that, but they quote that nobody counts them. Stop boasting and shouting. I'm on a high level and I've never been close to my mountain. Please, I've seen with the rolling around in. Yes, and I can feel the hunger, but I will find a better when I go to surrounding. No, I'm not still your younger, but still I'm ghetto. I'm supposed to be crown king. I'm sick, I'm ill to bum, but so chill and a level. Come off the clown. What's really good? I'm really good. Come back, I really would. And leave your brains in your ravines. You don't want beef, you more. So whatever release 6 foot, me I beef with the note and I'm leaving the goods, yeah. And it's deep in the hood. What is get down there? Trees in the woods, yeah, trees in the woods. Me, I'm real when I see for the book, and when I see for the book, I'll be easily pushed. I might hide the heat in the bush with a guy that don't mind to squeeze from a bush. Oh yeah, round every season I could. Cool breaks down by your people, I should believe that I would. I don't believe that I cook, you're a cheap and a fiend and a more. Don't speak to me, puff. I'm a fiend for the mic, yeah. Look at the reason I'm hooked. Cause ain't nothing like squeezing and shoots like fake MCs that I easily shoot. Fake MCs are a meter, I look living in Neverland like Peter and all them boy forget heated and juked. Look, yo, I don't care if they like me or not. I'm better than some that I sign to the rock anytime any slot. I'm right for the job. On the mic, I'm a god, never tired of props. And ain't no guys in my squad that spit like said I got the mind of a dog. You on the other hand, I don't understand. Spit like say you right in the fuck. But still, baby, like it ain't lost. Cause I'd rather swing than ride on my torture balls. I like cars, I'm right in the box. I'm working about what life in the box. There been a nonsense like in what I don't believe you. You lie too much. Like in the booth, like in the beat. Don't believe you never lie to the corpse. I'm off the roads like a curtain 24/7. I've been putting the work in for certain. I'm working, I'm so determined. Nothing can stop me, not even a whirlwind. Please, will somebody tell him? No, it's not a joke thing, but I will send him when no one can help him. Don't defend him, don't try to help him. His time is up. I got heat, never melt skin. You don't want beef, I'm in the street like a cell grin. And if I see no well king, this boy's a loose cannon, it will light you up. I'm not sweet, my temper's never held in. You don't want grief and not street, you bell him. Well, your name gets screeched, no bells ring. And I'm annoyed you's about my stuffing. No, I don't like you much. And I told you before that you like too much. Oi, tell the truth, my proof fucked. I know you thought the proof were too much. Then I saw a head like a rest of a few months. Come back with a bang, make you jump. Look, you punk, you're a mutt, you front. You've been spitting for years, I got big in 2 months.
Shows are blowing up. If you don't know, you're slow. You don't know enough. My levels are going up. Don't act like you ain't seen what this poet does. You know it. I'm worth the dough when I'm bottle of it. Too simple demands. You choose, I prove, I twinkle with stars. And you two doing this thing with guitars. Bluetooth, my ting, take a spars, no charge. 2 2s, I can have a single and charge. The underground, underdog, underpaid. I'm understood, underraised, done the shops. I'm the reason the youngers are good. Don't ask what I done for the hood, for the youth clubs. To the booth, cause I'm way too much. I always come with the goods, cause controversy like jumping. They push my name rings bells from Plastow to Glasgow. Top them to Nottingham Junction to Bush. The one with the verses, one with the hooks. Got the game under my thumb. I want to be pushed. Got a rave coming up, I'm the one to be booked. Nothing under the sun, cause some big I've took trips up the country, monthly I put food in my belly when I'm hungry, I'm good. Shows in the zone, I perform and abroad, I'm a stage show done, I was born to perform. Show me the dough when I'm all for the cause, I can't pause, I come with the force of a Porsche. I won't stop till my thoughts are endorsed. I've learned, but you can't be taught in the course and the star of the show. Around me, you'll get more feedback than a coop to a corpse. Still, my money big as short as the wall, so I'm on a mission, I can't be forced to a ball. This time next year, we're talking awards. You lot are dead like you're recording a morgue. I can't applaud, I'm appalled. What I write could never be forged by a fraud. I've got the most energy. You'll ever see chemistry with a melody. It's a necessity. This I do regularly. I bring life to the cemetery. Make you feel 20 when you're 70. That's my pedigree. Hard work, no jealousy. If an MC's ahead of me, I won't hate, I better me. Got more 16s than the last year in secondary. I'm sick, but I don't want a remedy. Zoo and a bottle of Hennessy. Cool.
I'm rich, yeah. I'm gonna flow like Rich, yeah. I'm gonna blow like next year. I'm the old school, I still get laid like a vocal. And with straps, I pop your collar like Bogle. Yeah, cause it's time to achieve. I'm trying to blow like weave in the breeze. Yeah, bars, I've been writing them off. So when I see girls, I'll be fighting them off. And I'm rich, yeah. On my own, I'm my army. I stay north like the local derby. I'm more vain than my artery. I spit freeze on the track and then heat at your heartbeat. Look, and I'm out of your league. I speak cold till they're like, how do you breathe? I'm surrounded by G's. Can't believe they'll get your face cut like you're out of the scene. They'll get your face cut like you're out of the game. You're the opposite EA. You're laying flat on your back in the A&E. I'll aim the strap. Your bright light will fade to black like Jay-Z. If you're the heat, I'm AC. I'll cool you down. You fool, I'm Glaze G. 3, 2, 1, sick. There's just one rich. 3, 2, no one's equal.
It's GHE, no PhD, but I'll make a DJ replay me, cause I do what I'm best at. Come through with a fresh match, you gotta respect that. No pen, no PhD, I'm so peng that I might do my PhD. It's not DAT, I want 318 plus 318, that's about EAT. I got the street on smash, finally I'll be getting decent gas. Don't wanna ride in me like I got peace to splash. Hold the 9 milli, bitch, read the map, holes on my witty. Quick, easy latch, no one quite chilly. Sick, even flash, don't try to be. Prick off squeeze to get yo, my life pretty. Sick, read my stats, just rhymes, no, these are facts. I bust nights and even stats. Don't cry like I never seen my dad. And sometimes I can be seen in caps. So when the sun shines, still the key and back to done time. But now I got my freedom back, that's the new talk. And I'm blowing up gold like the new war. I got so many goals, but life's too short. And I'm going for gold like I do sport. I'm not fully fit, the rest I'm full of shit. All I need is beats, and I'll be full of the shit. Yeah, I roll deep and I ring on. Okay. Cause I'm in a band, so I'm good, full of shit. Yeah, I went out with a new war. No long thing, man, I'm back to the pussy chip. Shit, I'm blood. I am on the hype, Lord. I'm on the hype. I can hear you're running out of concepts. My shit be coming out complex. Ain't no contest. I'ma relax and smoke something that's compressed. Take a long breath. I got the whole thing shot like a bomb threat. Old school like Johnny Quest on a conquest. Should be counting how many wheels the songs get. I just wanna know where's your one kicked. I'm a strong threat to anyone with any funds. I set pace and seats got a strong left. Don't put your feet on the wrong step. I could be one step away from receiving a long stretch. It's me, man, I confess. Fuck that, I'm not guilty. My blood's filthy. I'ma leave with an easy conscience.
Yeah, I'm rich, yeah. I flow cold like this year's winter. And my jewelry ain't helping. But with my full team, I'm melting. Any wax, we spit heat on every track. And we smack heat from heat days. They can't mix a cake, let alone DJ. Being real, so I will stay. As I'm always close to the metal like a real break. Yeah, you can't dim my lights, so no. Talk about pimp your ride. You wanna mind, I don't pimp your wife. We're G'd up round here, so I walk with a limp for life. Look, and T-Block is my habitat. We don't happy slap, we just clap the gap. Flip weight like an acrobat. In the beam with a bees, I get hit with a casual flat.
I'm miles ahead, too many bars, too many styles ahead. I'm bad news like hearing a child is dead. I clash crews, they be hearing my style and bread. Go ahead, bread. I'ma go and get bread. Get a hole, then go and get head. Told you before, don't go against gets. I'm cold in the wild, leave a dome on the fence. Who gave it to go ahead to go against? Don't respect my shank with these hoes again. Your mum's a hoe, skate your dad's a toe rack. To your girl, stop supposed to be threats. By now she's supposed to be dead. Run down by your blacked out shogun and left. Actions more, was spoken is less. So I'ma leave the bones broken and F. Open chest, just open the whip. Best know that I rip on the roads of my fit. You can never make me talk and sit. Your slide got a direct approach in the setting. They know that I'm raw. I'll say suck your mum when a straw. And every girl when your family's a whore. Don't believe me, I've seen it before when I sit. Look, who you know raw and gets? You're from the street when it comes to the street. You're like a tourist, I bet so.
Let me come in.
Alright, let's go. I see H. I want you here. Freezing cold, always walking the key on road. All I really want is keys and hoes. G-H-E-T-T-N-O. Heart ain't nothing but freezing. And I always walking the key on road. All I really want is keys and hoes. Look, years 2-6, I really don't fear who's big. Where I'm from, and I wear 2 sticks. I don't know about where you live, but wherever you swear you live won't matter. When a nigga that's spin like a coat hanger rolls up with a chrome hammer and scares you stiff. I dare you slip. I love your mum on some rear view shit. Looking back while tears do drip. All you are is a memory. And what's in the past can't affect me. Size ain't shit. Take a good look at me. I weigh 12 on the scale, but I am where you couldn't be. Take a good look and see. I ain't looking beef, but when it comes, niggas be shook and deep. I got hard when I get 15. I'm like next star. When the shots blast, you will not last. I've been one that got scored. Get sick like one of them guys the size of an SKI. Double them for life. 9 of them on my side, I'm alright. Even if I ain't packing, I'll still kick it back in. I take risks like a daddy, like fuck it. Have him, I can have him. Just cause I'm the skinny, so they think they can fuck with me. It's the principle, my heart's cold like winter sports. Skinny niggas, so I swing with tools. 9 for a 9, don't put your life on the line. No, I'm not right in my mind. Look, I'll push the knife right in the spine. Right to the sign, it's eye for an eye.
I'm a Slim Jim, fuck pumping bare weights. I'll pump something more bare face. One in your mum's strong bare face. Like, who's skinny then? Still me, but who's silly when I'm gloved up? Adrenaline pumping, gloved up, and the metal is thumping, gloved up. Have jumping like jumping, Jack Flash. I'm dumping a black match. Black Mac boy, I'm back something like stand back boy. Stand your ground and get clapped back. I'm back like a bat with a backpack. I'm back with a backpack, but I got something inside. It ain't nothing on right. Get too close, you know me. I will put something inside. I'll scary how I get down when I got a knife. Man, know what I'm like. I ain't thinking twice, I ain't blinking lies. I will push the thing in the guy if you push me. Say what I want, nobody can't shush me. Don't think me and you. I'll pick up half a brick, then give man a hoofy. I'm like that, I fight with a knife when I fight back. Provoke the dog and I'll bite back. I dare one of you man, right back, I dare one of you man. Hype chat, I'll be like, right, what's a knife at? Let's have the knife scrap. You'll be needing more than an ice pack. When you get touched with an ice pack, I'm fucked up with an ice pick. Listen, you can get fucked up with an ice pick. I'll fuck you up quite just cause I'm the skinny suit. Look.
I'm a nuisance, and I'm even schooling juniors. Only a few MCs have got futures. You man see you wanna help the scene, why not become full-time producers? Tell Jig and me stick to computers. Them man there can't swing with the movement. Skepta, how do you kill like that? Whoever asked that shouldn't listen to rumors. I'm so cocky they want me to lose. Honest, but if I was modest, they'll say Skepta's dealing with this like jewelers. Whoa, I can predict your maneuvers. Watch when I finish him, all you're gonna hear is a list of excuses. The other day on legal radio, listen up. Greatest hits ain't great a bit. I said greatest hits ain't great a bit. I said greatest hits ain't greatest hits. I'm like, nah, fretting a bin. Greatest hits ain't great a bit. I said greatest hits ain't great a bit. I said greatest hits ain't great a bit. I'm like, nah, fretting a bin. It's so hard to catch. Didn't know Ghetts when I was spitting the nest in the post exit house a garage. I've been foul with the bars, but I split my album in half. Rowdy to car, now sounding alarms. They wonder how I'm still underground, but so powerful. Most of the younger sound just like me. It come like the flow so catchable. I'm the most influential entertainer across England, but everyone's got an opinion. Even those with the air's blocked here, what I care not. I'm going up another gear watch. For you it's another gear loss. We can't share spots. I'm taking the gear off to clear off before the flare. So I swear to God, there ain't an MC I'm scared of. I'm a certified murker, so I'm like a sniper with a clear shot. My gain is their loss. It's not fair, there's not on my vocab. Niggas don't know what I got in my notepad. So bad they go mad trying to find out how I write what I write down. You don't have an idea, I'm like years ahead. The worst nightmare in effect. 6-star G's, 9 K's on my clip. No hat, just nice hair on my head. 23 and I've had my clear. Stupid your things like, where's the respect? They cry tears when you're dead. But when you're alive, they thrive when you're down for. And that's the reason I'm wearing a vest. I ain't finished.
It's not done, baby. It's not done. Let's go. Let's go.
Done. Let me tell them why I am.
Let's go, Ghetts.
Practice is the reason I'm out for MCs to sleep and I'm active. I'm so consistent. I'm taking for granted it's madness, but that's just the half of it. A&Rs don't know where the artist is. In my heart, I know Grime can be marketed, but they just don't know where the market is. Promotion is such a big part of this. Posters, videos, magazines, tours, all the above plus more. For now, I'm INDEP, END, ENT. Full sign till I'm sure. I'm finished. I'm done. Black clothing, 2 up in a whip that's stolen. They won't act bold when I'm magging them smoking. I'm so serious, it's not like when I said I rap Logan. Can't take me for no idiot. I got a machine, I'll leave somebody's back open. I done told them I'm done with the scoping. Oh look, here comes my opponent. Let me handle my business. My right hand on my biscuit. Let's play vandals and victims. This ain't a scandal, a fiction. Plus I'll dismantle a witness. Everybody better scramble, don't risk it. I'll squeeze the life like a girl. They will think she was strangled in Ipswich. I'm on a mad thing all year round, but right about now I feel like cancelling Christmas. Not even Joe had my anger restricted. I'll be addicted to a quick. Gotta get money on a quick tip. Standard, couple of my niggas are stranded. Now it's what I call the expansion of bandits. Whoa.
Big. Oh man, too much.
Alright, quick. I got a few more.
Oh, we're not stopping, Dom. We're not stopping. We're built for this
the gospel's
tonight.
out. Freedom of speech is on its way. Hello.
You're not real legendary.
The
Sunday night.
Back from the mountain. Up at the reason the tiger ain't crouching.
Let's ride in this.
Don't mess with
Yes, baby.
Hey, let's go. Okay, the Grime shouting's back from the mountain. Up at the reason the tiger ain't couching. 1 round and it's already a pounding. I could be found underground, I'm crowning. They can't crown him as long as I'm alive. I'll be up all night, I'm on an outing. Skepta ain't got nothing extra. Let me scalp him, cause Junior ain't meant to be ruler. It's not a rumor, I wouldn't stop if my brain had a tumor. So making a stools with a big bag of Buddha. So much info in the archive, I've been stopped the hard drive. They could never say that I am a loser. I'm a W-I-double-N-E-R. It won't take much to bury yard. Don't let me start any one of my bars or any star. I'm like, I ain't got no gimmicks. You see me, I'm as hard as a brick is. What do you mean that you can't find GH? Green Gate, dark skin, 6 Steps one slimmest. Yo, it's a lot, it's a lot. Niggas wanna take what another niggas got. Yeah, I borrowed this from Josh, but niggas didn't clock. Debs.
One.
No, we're gonna do that thing. Watch. Hey, Ayun. Ever again. You got me.
Yeah. Test the team, it's Devs and G running up on sets to squeeze. Rest in peace, the best achieved, testing me. Can't stop what I'm destined to be. I would decimate teams, I'm a threat to the scene. Yeah, that's right, I'm telling you the team's been threatened and I didn't use my fist of a weapon on the needs about 30 seconds and I'll teach you a worthy lesson. Don't fuck with devs in a session, nothing but bars and aggression. From day one I'm destined to blow, cause you'll watch me like women in a high street looking at clothes through the shop windows. Cause you'll know that the lyrics that I've written are so deep, composed in such a sick flow. Bury any MC on the rage of a stage show, dagging them. Whole streets full of vagabonds, quick let me switch lanes like Mika Hackenen. Stood the scene that I won't give it back to them. Mine to keep when I decide to speak. Fire every time that I ride the beat. I'm in the pub doing like 90 pints a week, and in a week smoke more than 50 splits and still spit with a nifty gift. I smoke citrus mist. Know what history is? Some distant kids surrounded by risky shit. Smoke a split as big. I'm on top of the world like Bobby Moore in '66. So you better have your seatbelts fastened. Get ready for drama, guns, drugs and arson. Dagnum to barking. There is no margins. Rep England. I rep England.
Nah, they don't want to see me with a spit knife. I'll fit my fit knife, shank him 6 times. I ain't rapping, I run up in the camp with a gun up on my pants. Last man standing, come through, blast in the magnum. Kill him hard and half of the man. Everyone's targets, I'm blasting at random. I like back them, put them in the casket and dust them. I won't stop till everybody's yards are abandoned. I got niggas from Glasgow, Shaq and Ilford barking and I'm the one starting the action. Just a spark of reaction. Can't stay calm in a clash, man. Fuck you, I'll make something I can take. I call a nigga skylarking and then tonight I started barking around them. Yeah. I begin to sing with getting rid of waiting grants. I'm gonna beat my pants. I swear down if any take the stand. Also ain't sold the semi street I'm bang. I'll separate the gang to generate the scan. Don't ever shake my hand. 22 when you ain't ever made the ground. I get every creative fam. You seem silly, call me Pete Diddy. You never make the band. Don't come around here trying to demonstrate the slang. I devastate all power weights. Want my time I dedicate to fans. Never take your hands or smart with the bars. Got all the kids like let me take exams. I'm on a roll like sellotape on strands. Even when I commentate it's nang. I celebrate every day on the same set of state and jam. And I want to get away from ham. Back to in a black coupe. I'm an icy frig in a black tracksuit. But if I run in a bank scam it's black suits. But I'm like Rich though, cause my dress code's never retro. Fresh to death so my ex wants me back. She better get used to me gone cause I need my space like I'm truthfully Tom. And the way I do too many wrong shit might stumble upon too many girls. Too many domes, that's what I'm usually on. And a regular my wife might go for my cellular. But shit's so real that I never get rid of her. I can make an angel switch like Angelica. I don't do tricks or tips from America. You think you're clever, huh? I'm on a grind every semester. I make music that's secular. Ask any magazine editor. I've been doing this thing like nobody does it. Boy, better know don't exist and register. Whoa, I've been the best since 2-5 and it's due time. Niggas pay respect like when proof died. Now it's 2-7. I'm the UK's new reverend. I couldn't give a shit what you reckon. Don't doubt me for even a few seconds. I ain't got time for you peasants for no stage presence. I make more than an effort, that's why my throat so sore. I'm a t-shirt sweat from the sweat to get hair. I broke laws. 120 in the clock like oh lord. Sticks in the whips in case there's any road wars. Yeah, I'm late but the show don't start until I'm through those doors. Quick, let me take a trip back to 04. I was like ghetto, it was like cool, but you know what, that don't happen no more. But you wanna see ID when I'm VIP, I'll wear what I want. Like kids that don't care about the pyramid response. I'm off the rails, I told you before, I'm a menace like Kano, Dr. Panel. So fed smile when I looked in the cell, but I scream free like I done a song of Estelle. Man, I'm in corners like Shots and Patels, makes everybody sticks my doctor as well. That's because I'm a popular male, I'll stick my cock in a yell, young. Top of the shelf, I'll be back with a banger like every other week. Back in the manor where many of us meet in Blasto. Green Gate, PR Lane, I'll be armed, back up to large close. Back up your arsehole, pack up and go back to Harlow. I got a shot like Ronaldo, precise on my long range. Come around here like a name holds weight. From where you come from, it's a long way. Round here we hustle like Rip Ross out. When I wanna print and make your chick watch when I strip him. So it's back to front, something like crisscross. I do my thing, do yours. I've been in a few wars, shoot stores, I do more. He came to my house and kicks in the glass. Next thing I make them pay for a new door. He ain't in bad way. I took man to the cash point. Fucking with me was a bad choice. 28, what the fuck am I hearing your dad's voice? Whoa, hey, reload that, let me get busy. Hey, it's my birthday, yeah? It's my birthday and I'm just easy. Big up Crazy Tits, big up Merkston. They're like, whoa. Hello. It could take a decade before they get sick grime like hip hop, rock and reggae. But check this, I'm blowing up today. I wanna Mercury and I wanna UMA. I run through things like Billy in his prime. I work hard, do hardly work. 3.5 years in the game, 1 CD, it can't be worse. I told man, don't fuck with me, don't ever let me write, ever. Yo, see the scene right now is in a state and it ain't been the same since Hitcher's been away. Every day another MC pops out the woodwork, but I'ma say this simple and plain. I won't help get your bars and your hooks heard, so stop trying to swindle the game. Leave now, cause in the future it could look worse. You're still trying to think of a game. Me on the other hand, I push words, I put money into music. Listen, nigga could learn, you ain't gotta be signed to earn with a flow like mine and a vocab of a bookworm. It's more than ink on the page, and now that grime on rinse is restrained, it's back to Fox Radio. radio. Fuck Logan, better still play my man. He ain't better than me, he was better before, but I'm better now, better my score. I can better my life, I'm better in tracks, I'm better before. My metaphors are better than yours, of course, because I support the cause. It's cool, I never be forced to force your who talk, you know when I caught a fraud. From this day, don't ever record, and I forever resort to plan B. Find out with the fan B, roll up with the Stanley knife, this handy clown. Even though it's worn out like hand-me-downs, all it takes is a push when I'm angry. Take a look at your family, they're making a feud of a home, that's not unusual homes. I'm not a man, I've been set up by beautiful hoes. You should know, don't mix music and roll, you stupid and what you clueless. Ignorant bum, you are not who you once was. I got what you cunts want, the street element. I be better than these veterans. I keep telling them, Joe for the keys, squeeze telling them, open up caskets with a knee skeleton. I'm an E13 resident, my niggas don't take any medicine.
They just can't stop what's destined to happen. I've got more talent than any of the rappers out of Manhattan. If you say I haven't, then it's visually apparent that your scale's unbalanced. If you don't want to replicate the scene to me, I'll take your name through the abattoir. Who's an atrocity? The game's getting stuck like a robbery. In your face like a squatter in your property. And now my name's up on the podium. The only emotion and feeling is odium. The ultimate hatred that burns in their heart like petroleum. But I've got 'em coming back again. Time after time and they cats for the opium. Yeah, they hate but my lyrics got a hold of them. Like Napoleon, taking control of them. Divide me from others, get left with the
Everybody wanna topic of the gospel when I'm flowing, it's mind blowing like the end of a shot into your nostrils. 21 tracks when it first came out. I sold more than anyone had. No video, no promotional campaign. What the fuck's man saying? You see these like disposable land waste. So there's no point getting out champagne. Given I wanna get fans paid before there's a rampage. Man say that I should have been free like band-aids. How can he doubt me? I just wanna put a smile on my friend's face so she can look at me proudly. Or tell her keep smiling. I ain't gonna stop now. I can't help but write when I see a blank page. And there's still so much in a pipeline. So I'll be doing this every down day and every down way. I'm every man name. Ain't much my enemies can't say. I'm telling the man straight. Plus freedom of speech soon come. So a lot of man's careers are soon done. Wanna know why it's called freedom of speech? I say what I want cause I got a loose tongue. I know I speak for the streets. When I come around I squash your too fun. Oh my days, look what you've done. Start where I'm gonna end. If you wanna send Saturday, I'll be on Vince night. So whatever we can get it on a 10. You can get it on a fem. Get it on a take. Get it from a friend. When it's done rewind it and get it on again. Analyze what I did. Go home and I like what I spit. My ring's never gonna end.
Make me for a nigga with the bus like 2018 force. How could I be core? I'm banging out way more hits than anybody. Check the game score. And I like a pencil and A4. The showing as a great draw. I'm sick of missing if I wait for. Bring me in the big doors. Run up in the main horse. Everybody's yours is mine now. We're gonna survive a fool from the 8th floor. Now we're sure to find out. Let me find the escape door. Even if I ain't sure which one to get make sure. When it comes to the food, what I can arrange more. No matter your aim for sight. We are high, you ain't raw. Some fellas don't wanna come with an umbrella. Don't get licked down when the rain pours. I bet they get licked down when the rain pours. Match up in the same stores. When the sun's like deep, I'm ready to learn. So I'm heavy when I merge. You're gonna see, but you're gonna hurt for now. I'm big enough first when I burst come loud. Don't wanna see J. Clark in the graveyard. I read your brain charge when they start, they can't handle me cause I'm a problem as long as my race starts. I'm from Scotland, but I'm a brave part. So often I take charge. 12 rounds with a blade shot. So your life could be shorter than 8 bars. I raise alarm, but you ain't Saddam. But I grab a 3-8 and blast and create a bath of blood. Having a ball, you want. When I put the brigade for laughs, you get never say to gain the bars. When you gain the star, might sing a melody, but you ain't Lamar. Putting a lot piece on a really. She's still skinny. Even when I was dependent of a pump weights. But I'm good when it's gunplay. Now I'm really got my right, silly on the high me. I don't think so. Some man a lot of info. But I know man who can so. If I pick with a big note, then man I'm again so simple. Just showing in so you get your skin pops with home. I understand the lingo. This chap will bend your back like limbo. Don't bring anyone but in a pellet gun. That shit fires off you when the wind blows.
2008. Yeah, watch out for the multiple album release date. Yeah, multiple.
They're trying to say Grime man can't be in the same building and them thing there.
Listen.
Hey, what is it me?
Levels.
Shut. This tune's mad. Where's the drop? Is this your tune? If this is your tune, you try to set me up. Yeah, see? Let's see. Where is it? Well, I flip my flip 9 cent, kill 6 times. I ain't ramping up on up in the camp, but they're gonna pull my pants. Lost man standing, come through blasting, I make them kill my heart and half of them man them. Everybody's targets, I'm blasting at random. I'm like, grab them, put them in a casket and dust them. I won't stop till everybody's yards have abandoned. I've got niggas from Glasgow, Stratford, Ilford, barking and like them. I'm the one starting the action, just to spark the reaction. Cross they palm in a cashman, such a my mates that I want to take. I caught a nigga skylarking and backs and started barking and rapping.
They're like, Skepta, how did he kill him like that when he's skipping all over the rhythm like that? You know why? Cause I don't put him like that. And you will never hear me spitting like that. I'm on my own tick. When I'm on the radio, I make the phone ring. Like when a man's got 0.4 score sing, yeah, spitting like that. You will never hear me spitting like that. Yeah, I like your mixtape cover, but I'm not feeling your mixtape brother. I think you listen.
Let's go.
Listen.
It started official.
One time. Listen. Boy, better know my album comes out on September the 17th, yeah? You get the physical release on September the 24th. But the plan is to take up the levels, yeah? If you're not in the ranks, yeah? You're not going to be at the top later in 2008, yeah? Watch out for the multiple release dates.
Me and on the same path. Rewind 4 who's singing this top 3. But if I put him in a remix, we all know he would've came last. J Clark coming way past 8 bars. Yo, you see Devlin and Ghetto? It's nothing but 64s when they swap. Schooling singers, and it's not about conscious beam. It's not like a course that I'm seeing. It's far from a sort of experience. Big arenas to where it's not infrequent. It's awesome, we're just something important. But as for unfortunate dreamers, time forced to between us. I'm not
Broom when I brush, losing my touch.
Gets the confusion, lose them up. Argue what does the truth them up. But the game's so loose, it corrupts. Thinking the moon is a must. I'll never admit, except when I'm guy. Listen, there's no introduction needed. I'm dangerous. I'm famous. This is fucked. I'm like, God forgive me if I hush my tongue. God forgive me if I hush my tongue. God forgive me if I hush my tongue.
Oi. I'm like Ghetts. I like your mixtape cover, but I'm not feeling your mixtape, brother. Think you made a big mistake, brother. You're not hip hop, this a mistake, brother. Ghetts. I like your mixtape cover, but I'm not feeling your mixtape, brother. Think you made a big mistake. Alright, Logan, drop me in, bro. There's no introduction needed. I'm dangerous. I don't wanna get signed up famous. Let me go, please, Logan. Please.
Are you ready?
Gan, no introduction needed. I'm dangerous. I don't wanna get signed, I'm famous. Next year, I'll be a Baders. Boy, better not run this shit. Ask them. Trust me, I'm gonna win Wiley. Fuck a snake and a crane. These other MCs don't think like me. Don't buy at the bar, don't drink like me. Come again. I got so much shit. Wish they can stick like me. Have Sidewinder on lock like me. Losing a clash that is not likely. I'm a stage show gone. What stage show on? Soon to me performing on the same stage Dizzy and Kano's on. Nobody's played your song ever since it came out. These MCs have got 2 mixtapes out and it's still windows.
Go. And everybody stop out and soon I have housing. Made in Italy, officially escaping the misery. There's no evading my progressing. I won't take a name for delivering. Keep skating the slippery. Stop raping the ministry. We got guns from the Matrix trilogy. I'm Trinity. I'm paving the vicinity. Take them and with them and physically bones broken. Those open, those stolen.
You know what? Yes.
Greatest hit September 17th, brother. September 17th, yeah. The physical copies worldwide, nationwide. On the 24th of this month. Let's go.
I got freedom of speech coming out. You don't know. I love. I was good. Okay. What was saying? No, scriptures doubt in my capabilities. I'm shouting, I'm free, and lyrically stop out. And soon I had house, and that's made in Italy, officially escaping the misery. There's no evading my privacy. I won't take a day for delivery. Keep skating the slippery. Stop raping the ministry. We got guns from the Matrix trilogy, and I'm Trinity. Okay, from the vicinity, take them in. With them physically bones broken, those open, those stolen. A generation echo, different they same. I'm making a way, but I'm getting rid of weight. Jesus.
Yeah.
Aight,
Skepta, how did he kill him like that when he's skipping all over the rhythm like that? I'm just warming up, bro. Go. Ghetts, yo, we can do it London style and rinse it. We can even heat it from 966 it. Yo, Logan, don't mix it. I wanna bust him up so bad, not even Jimmy could fix it. Go on and start it and whisk it till I start spitting out fire like a 38 biscuit. Don't know why these man are messing with the team and not even Rudy would risk it. Go on and spit a 32 bar lyric. I'ma rustle up an 8 bar lyric to done one lyric. Lyrical war, in it. After I win it, lift up the trophy and anytime you want a rematch, come to the studio opposite the explicit. You don't want to get for the team, don't. I make the biggest man look like a midget.
I'm analyzing the game and the style and the lame. I'm expensive like high on a plane. I've got the fire in my veins. I'm setting a scene of light. No point getting a team to fight. I don't want to end up getting a 3 to 5. I won't settle the beef from height. Come through. But I'm an L estate, a guy. You want on my level, I hit a guy.
I Skepta, September 17th, I'm out. My brother's waiting for me, yeah. No, I'm not. No, my brother's outside. I'll serve my life.
I want more. I really
Let's go.
I 1 minute. Logan, stop that you. Hey, give us something open quickly. One more. We just go at it quickly. You don't know.
Yeah, man. Alright, Sam, man. No disrespect, brother. I'm coming down in 1 second, brother.
Badness, don't know.
Yeah. Big up my Napa crew, man.
I big up the Plasto crew, don't know. I big up Grime.
Okay.
I big up
Big up
Lights.
Chippy locked in, yeah. Big up BBR 1, yeah.
I big up Devs.
Live.
Okay.
Yes, badness, yeah. Alright, Devil Man. I've heard tunes from him still.
Oh my gosh.
I've heard tunes.
This is on.
Big up Wiley.
This is on Playtime over the end.
Big up badness in the place. My brother JME, yeah.
Alright, go on. Yo.
I like the basic shit. I don't like too many words in a sentence. And I'm real. 2 weeks on remand. I don't talk like I done a life sentence. Nothing to prove. I shot food on the baited strip. Long body Mondeos, bright red XR2s bagging up in the baited whips. Now I make the best grime music. Some man run up in the booth and lose it. Start spitting like Dipset, D-Block and G-Unit. Kano brought a new flow to the game. Now I look around, 10 million MCs in the grime scene wanna use it. It's my job to make them look stupid. Bury MCs on pirate radio. Spit a big boy 16 bar hot like tar, hotter than Trinidad and Tobago. Know what I'm like on the stage show. 4 best crews in the game, I'm doing it again. Yeah, them kind of lyrics send man up to the sky with 2 wings and a halo. None of these MCs want what's.
Look, he ain't better than me, who I'm better before, but I'm better now, better my score. I can better my life, I'm better in tracks, I'm better in more. My metaphors are better than yours, applause. Of course, they wanna support the cause. It's cool, I never been forced to pause. You're all talking and run out of court afford. From this day, don't ever record, and never ever resort to plan B. Find out with your family, roll up with a Stanley knife, it's handy clown. Even though it's worn out like hand-me-downs, all it takes is to push when I'm angry. Take a look at your family, they're big in a funeral home. That's not unusual, Skeps. A lot of men have been set up by beautiful hoes. You should know, don't mix music and roll. You stupid or what? You clueless, ignorant bum. You are not what you once was. I got what you cunts want. The street element, I'll be better than these veterans. I keep telling them, draw for the heat, squeeze, telling them, open up caskets, put on these skeleton. I'm an E1 fevers and them niggas are sick, they need medicine. Can't get just, you need evidence. Hearing them unknown to police intelligence. Word of mouth is irrelevant. Run up in the yard, looking for the belly, and I don't mean somebody's wife who's pregnant. Straight savage, I make vanish and eat magic, I blaze max. I don't have to, I don't insane addicts. I can give 2 rocks and a racket, 2 shots, you drop like a package. It's open season. Guess who I got like a rabbit when I'm around they panic like I was actually massive. Ain't no point trying to blag it. Get or won't have it, you faggot. I speak my mind, it's a habit. When I'm gone, I leave behind damage. I ain't gonna lie, you was one of those who helped redesign garage. But right now, I'm wearing this grand crown. Read the signs, I've been getting a fee for rhymes. Not many in the sink of right classics. See the games like marriage. And sometimes I rap so they see that I'm cheating on grams. And I slow a nigga down like daytime traffic. You man are just scared of slower tempos. Cause when there's space for more words, but you feel like you just sprayed a poor verse. I'm a tempo specialist. Tell a man straight, I ain't gonna send no messages. As a kid, I never had no Nintendo Genesis. I gotta keep moving. When I was 9, when I was 10, I was ready to rhyme. 8, 11, I was getting it right. At 12, I was getting arrested cause I was on a regular hype. 13, I was stabbed in my shoulder. Girls in my school thought that was the end of my life. Oh my gosh. I we saying, everybody wanna know how come I ain't signed yet. I'm trying to make what a label earn.
Logan, you look tight. Last one for me, I'm out. We got Sambi.
Yeah, you know.
You don't know it's paper season. Money. I'm like more money, more paper. More money, more paper. I wanna see more dough than a baker. Run things like Ninja Man and Cartel in Jamaica. Promoters pay me enough paper. You know me, man, true. The only man that could ever give me a bill is a waiter. Skepta, heavy like Beta. I love the way things are going. Now I gotta start raking the dough in. Used to only get bookings in the UK. Now me and my crew's born in the 747 Boeing. I gotta get that dollar, get that euro, get that yen. Come back to England, flip that again. I repeat, flip that again. No,
I don't believe the words you just said. You don't shut back, don't bust left, don't come back, don't bust heads. Ain't got cash. Now you're doing a lot.
No, it's about 58 bars.
Come on.
No.
It's not my fault you ain't got as much bars. Come on.
See, look, it's not about quality. It's quality. I know, man. Ghetts, man. Come on.
I bet you didn't know Ghetts when I was spitting Destiny and Post X. Since House of Garage, I've been down with the bars. Yeah, I split my album in half from rowdy to calm. Sounding alarm, they wonder how I'm still underground, but so powerful. Most of the younger sound just like me. It come like the flow so catchable. I'll be the most influential entertainer across England, but everyone's got an opinion. Even those with the ears blocked here, what I care not. I'm going up another gear watch. We do this another year lost. We can't share spots. I ain't taking a year off to clear off before the beer talk. I swear to God, they win it and I'm scared of. I'm a certified murderer, so I'm like a sniper with a clear shot. My game is their loss. It's not theirs, it's not in my vocab. Because I know what I've got in my notepad. So back they go, man. Trying to find out how I write what I write down. They don't have an idea, I'm like years ahead. The worst nightmare in effect. G-Star G's like hair's fucked up. No hat, just nice hair on my head.
Woo! Jesus Christ! Hey, you go again! Hey, you know what we gotta give him? Next thing. Try it, I'm gonna shut me down. I bust 1, bust 2, bust 3. I bust 4, bust 5, bust 6. I bust 7, bust 8, bust 9. I bust 10. I bust 11. I bust 1, bust 2, bust 3. I bust 4, bust 5, bust 6. I bust 7, bust 8, bust 9. I bust 10. I bust 10.
Incidentally or directly, I think it's envy. They all wanna be me deep down. If it ain't me, it's the guy with the Bentley. I ain't friendly, I'm deadly, you can ask Wesley. I got so many bars, I'll have more than you if my memory was empty. When I was 20, I made my entry into this. Some never like Grime before they heard me. Guess what, they're all into this. If you think the scene ain't going nowhere, watch when the whole world's into this. And all I'll say is I told you so. You're thinking now about no, you don't never had faith before. All of a sudden you're into this. But we're now back days, you're on Monday. Meridian, Ross, got nasty, roadie, and these connections. it made it a runway for an MC to take off and make pop. But then the game got mixed with the gunplay and the police locked the race off. They stopped any event that was affiliated with the grime scene, but the top way sustained. A lot of MCs dropped out with the same excuses. There ain't no money in this thing, but me, I love making music. So the fame and the money was a bonus. When it came with the rumors. But somehow I remain focused. I keep climbing the ladder of success, and every time I go a level up, it's a different weight, same shoulders. It gets heavier. I still remember spitting at the urban music seminar. Yeah, it was the couple never kept in the mix one. They weren't ready for the pit bull terrier. The man I pray, I'm a predator. BET nominee, me chipmunk gigs and skates are in America. Second up, touchdown, I was in a mood checker. I'm telling ya, when it comes to crips, I can't get enough. So I got a hell of a collection and my section swelling up. I've been around half of the world just cause I bit bars and I sell when I regular. My next door kept harming himself, kept scarring himself while screaming Jessica. I never knew who she was. I should have asked her myself, but now it's in Edinburgh. In a cemetery somewhere after 1 year on the roads. Met some bear with no care in his bones. The fight was unfair. Bear come there with half of his area. But my man never run scared. He might have had a death wish cause he couldn't like it. But he never saw he got left with multiple stab wounds, head, chest, neck slit. That's the next thing. And if I weren't too busy in a pen getting busy, it might have been my red drink. Even though I knew a guy was on suicide watch, I was in my cell smoking the ash. I tread like I was doing eye drops. The night got never liked us. I was going back to back with other inmates. I'm the reason the whole ring was hyped up. These times I was with Wallace and Stannerman. Biggest Stannerman, land road same week. We was both 18, we had a plan. 2003 round jammers. So many bars in the head top, I could have made 2 albums a week around jammers. Roll that one.
Yo, the pace setter, I changed cheddar. The late comer that made the game better. Wow, the hurricane deemed of the scene. The West End mixtape seller. The man with no deal, the roads feel. He's so ill. If the bars don't murk, the flow real. The grime scene predator might get readier. Spit pipe regular, swing like Federer. In a clash, G might flip like a cellular. I don't give a, I'll shoot the messenger. That don't give a, come radio, lick it up. Never got a mic, they know I won't give it up. Most MCs figure 16 is enough. Listen up, I'm all about progress. When I came in the game, I was writing 16s with no stress. Now it's 4 years in. So if it ain't tunes right in 16s makes no sense. That's why I'm a 64 done, let's get this war on. I couldn't care if you were 64 strong. I'll be greatest hits with 4 songs. We'll see who's king before long. The underground weapon against any American. The crack and heroin shot of I'm there when the things need medicine. I got the link, so if anything holler and everything's proper. The man with the plan, getting pounds, getting dollars. The most criticized MC alive, he speaks for too long. He's too technical, what do you want me to do? Empty my mind? We're grown men realize when every day send me arrive. Me criminal, devil and lights. Tell a man don't tempt me tonight. Career will be about it's them figure strife. Tell this a link you rewind, it won't help. Cause there ain't no strength for your lines. I watch you fall off like jeans with no belt. When they ask who's doing this thing, your name don't enter my mind.
And when I get back to the corner, I get my Skywalker and I back at the bora. Give it to a nigga like Vader, stick on back at the corner. So when niggas wanna act with the lights and the cameras, it's not an black out performance. Man, I was flawless, I'm like victory flawless, literally flawless. No hype talk, stick to my walked off, flick the script. I can't say that on this one.
Hey, why you trying to put me in that kind of mode? Alright then.
Hey, free bus go, free key, free fuck, go get.
That's right, you heard right. You know what word like. You would think I weren't on my first strike. I'm passing a dirt bike and burst 5. I used the same chick that set me up last time. How can the same chick work twice? No V-board, just something that work nice. I'm not a nurse, but I work nights and I'd rather serve time than serve time. So it's blur murder, I got a new burner. I'll run up in a shutter. Tell your boss from now to find a new worker. Not only butter in a gutter. It's GH, aka the room searcher, #1 gunner, mother.
Let me get some.
Yo, I don't take threats lightly. Don't think Ghetts might be a prick for a second. I stick with a weapon, make man think when I get them. I'm in the bits with the felons. We be fully equipped, I got my belly rolled up like sick as a woolly hat. You ain't a big bad bully and if some fully a wrist to anyone around. Everyone on the ground, I'm pulling a stick. Who said I'll be soon dead? Remind yourselves, I'm alive and well. You tried, you failed. I stab man in the chest and time I quick, you lose breath. I heard of a dead man walking, it's not unimportant, they talking. Me, I'll run up on a man and blaze him in his face. Take his possessions, now I got a dead man's fortune. When threats are made, I'll get my blame. Head for the door, head for the war. I don't wanna see nothing but heads on the floor. Rid of my eyes, I'm like Mike when his man, I'll bite and I fight. Stick a knife in the abs, I got the 9 in the man back. Cost me a bag of sand, you ain't better than a man I am. I make niggas move on the same day like they're living in a caravan. I kill them with a mag and them, they could be a bag of them. Whoa, when I mean's like 20 of them. So, show me the one with this biggest mouth. I'll take this nigga about when this nigga around. Beef it and now you don't know a thing about me. I'm rowdy, run up in the county, run away with the cats like I'm Alfie. Proud, flow so spectacular. I'm no amateur, freedom of speech will so like pro-manager. I'm the one like I'm Anderson. You know I don't mean that whole Pamela. Soon I'ma have more fans than no Gallagher. This go Charella, cracking coke carrier, pack the chrome caliber. Run up on a nigga and clap, there's no barrier. Some of you be getting it twisted like a banister. I got a show man, a Excalibur, push it in a scavenger, put him in the coffin, I've been looking like he's Dracula. If you're a challenger, show me guys. I'll be gonna, no face, no. You're free every day in the calendar. You would make a great janitor snap. Picture that with a Kodak camera. I make man paro. So he's scared of his own shadow. It's so eight, we hold weapons. Why you coming around with no ammo? We will meet, these roads are so narrow. I'm old school like Ramsey and Fenn, Angie and Den, bow and arrow. I'm so shallow, but I wanna find Keat and a bow marrow. So the cost for a collabo is one chip and low like Kiss. Niggas know I'm flipping nose like jigs. Yeah, I got a little dough. Shop and a cut, I get braided from bottom to top like a nigga. Bigger fillet old fish when I come around. Well, he's so pissed, I'm chilly cold and blitz. I ain't one of them MCs that sound like they. I figure like when Billy holds a stick, I could be the reason lightning strikes. They don't wanna hype to my likes. That's so cynic, I know it is. I make smart moves, take fast shoots so I can't lose. I'm a star in the war like R2, so I use fools like Luke when I pass through. Down but you can't lose, fun but you can't move. Disagree like I'm coming to argue. I ain't got a point to make, I could destroy you with one bar and exploit your pain. Or whichever one of your boys remain could join the game. Imagine a voice the same beat, you know when the choice is made.
I'm working on an album. When it comes out, it's gonna sell like it's £1. With CDs in a backpack when I never had cash. Old set silencer. Change your name to Teddy. ASAP, I told you.
Teddy!
Yo, right now I'm working on an album. When it comes out, it's gonna sell like it's £1. I used to run down with CDs in a backpack when I never had cash. And at times I get flashbacks. In fact, I'm having one now. Before I had distribution, I was on a road distributing. When I never had a whip to cruise and I was chained and bossing it. Most of my friends had a car, but me, I had a £2 of a card. Them times it was 150 a booking. No pig ate, just one bag of bars for the MCs, but only 5 of the stars. My mind works like my mind works. And I said that I used to light up a dance. From when I was a teenager. You can say that I ain't seen paper. Bare crime, black box cars like that's not hard. Next thing straight to the man, a pot key maker. I'm getting 9 for the MX-5 and I got another key cut. Believe blood, I'll sell it twice. Same car, but a second 9. Now listen up. Now that's 1800 Winter time, all black, nothing cold. Over the years, I've seen though come and been broke, then I hustle snow. No much I get Russell though. Simmons, I don't want bringers. I ain't cool with just slipping. I'm up all night like I'm pilling. Willing to do anything if it's winning. Women, ever since sing for me, I can't stop. Not when I'm dead, I reload. Yo, aye, that's coming. Aye, let's go again.
All 5 modes, you know.
Aye, let me get busy, rest. Let me get in this one. So when I was a teenager, you can say that I ain't seen paper. Year 9, big crime, black box scars like that's not hard. Next stage straight to them and I brought key maker. I'm getting 9 for the MX-5 and I got another key cut. Believe blood, I'll sell it twice. Same car, but a second 9. Now that's 1800 I double dough. Winter time, all black, nothing cold. Over the years, I've seen though come and go. Been bloke than a hustle snow. Now I'm trying to get Russell though. Simmons, I don't want bringings. I ain't cool with just living. I'm up all night like I'm pilling. Willing to do anything if it's winning. Women, everything sing for me. I can't stop no one I've met singing. Ringing my line all times in the night. Killing for that shit while it's alive. It's so not alright. Sinning, I got the situations that I've been in. And I swear my hairline's going back cause I can't go 2 weeks without trimming. Kidding, my barber's back so I ship him. It costs $8 that I give him. Listen, I'm fly but I ain't no pigeon. My jeans are probably G-star but if they're not then they're true religion. Fibbing, never that I'll be getting cash. Shit runs in the blood, call it tradition. I'm on a mission, money on my vision. Mom says she don't see me no more in the flesh. I'm guessing I'm way too driven. I'll be the best in Great Britain. Greatest, I don't know what great isn't. I bet I could have made a division, but why would I wanna take your position? I'm a boss, you're not. Every day I make a major decision.
We're wrong.
Sit it down when I pull up. I might come around looking for the belly. I'm a hungry duck. Then for no I ain't full up. It's the energy boy, Red Buller. Don't ever come around me and get gassed out. Turn man into an electric cooker. Man when I ask you gets his shooker. Well, what I only fear God. Man I move like a respected Buddha, but still trying to get K no Buller.
Probably maybe if I did, I'd
open my mouth and say suck your mama. Don't act like you don't see me around Avalon. I care with your man from the Buddha. Original gal and pull up. Chalice, you're not a chalice. Look at the nigga get over. Challenge, you're not a challenge. Look at the nigga get a pull up. Just now. Everyone's having fun. I raps, go to you, done. Smile on my face, more money than I shout in the way. But still we out to the edge, got jubilation and shout to the same. And when it comes to the flow, what's that kiss? New style of your game. Right now my brother, I feel so good I could run 10 miles in the rain. Look, I'm on the road to my million. I ain't felt like this since I got my first reload in Pavilion. Now She's the icons. I gotta read this because I don't even know what's going on there. Smile on my face, more money in a crowd in the way. But still do well to behave, cause my tribulations and trials are the same. And when it comes to the flow, new styling again. Right now, my brother, I feel so good. I've run 10 miles in the rain. Yeah, I'm on the road to 1 million. I ain't felt like this since I got my first reload of pavilion. Now $1.5 grand for a show is the minimum. And none of these MCs are a challenge. I'm like, forget them, show me the cinnamon. I'm so skillful, they should call me GHEOOTO, the Brazilian.
To the Z, give us him again. I'm in and out the city like the River Thames. See me in the East End, see me in the West End. I'll bang your girlfriend to sleep with her best friend. Cause it's DEV to the Z, give us him again. In and out the city like the River Thames. See me in the East End, see me in the West End. I'll bang your girlfriend to sleep with her best friend. Listen.
Yo, I'm a grandkid. I might conquer another genre, I'm fonder. But there ain't nothing like this from Romper Stomper, it's got a lot stronger. But Logan's still working a night shift. We all came from the bottom, no sponsor, independent for the entrance. Grime is jungle in 96, garage in 99. And I'm ready to rumble, me and my clique. Other MCs can't stand me. I'm anti-social when I'm angry, I'm the guy with a shotgun in Jumanji. No fear when I enter a stampede. I was doing this thing for when days I was ran by Randy. So the bars are sharp like a Stanley, overstand me. Jeez.